Hi, King Judge. Welcome to another wonderful Wednesday. Not the frog. So this year, let me pin this. Hey, Wayne Spector. This year is the foil of World's Finest. What's up, Claudio? I tried calling you back, Claudio. You didn't pick up? Hey, Bobo, Vanish. What's up? Let me pin this here. That's all good. It's all good. Must not have been Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to, did you need to talk, or because I'll keep Teams open. We can just type. Let's see if I can get this glare. Okay, I'll talk to yeah. So I was planning to finish at like 2:30, unless um you need to talk sooner. Hey, Planet Kojo. Hey, Jamie. Illustrious. New releases are in the bin with pictures. Um, exception of a couple of things are a little risque, so I decided to hold off on the images there. And like the note says, just so you guys know, the Boom and the Dynamite are coming tomorrow, and the Image are coming tomorrow, so I'll ship them out Wednesday. Let's do it that way. Hey, Banshee, Mud Country, Giveaway Goblin, how's it going? Illustrious is cleaning up in the bin. Yeah, the Death of Venomverse is definitely going to be people are looking for that one. The other book that I saw was getting a little hard to find already was the Void Rivals #3, the A cover. That one was kind of sold out at the distributor, essentially. Hey, Vivalania, what's up? For our background music today, we have Masha and the Bear, which is a Universal Kids show. It's actually a Russian cartoon that they dub in English, and it's about Masha, who's a small Russian girl, and the bear. Bear is, I guess, she was like adopted by a brown bear, and so um, it's about like the bear raising the little girl. King Judge is in. Grab one of them nice foils. Hey, Hat Trick, Elite, Justin, Night Fever, how are you? Where possible, I try to put if it's a key, in the description. I guess I'll talk through the books. So Alpha Flight, yep, Alpha Flight has a couple of first team appearances. Antarctica, so Antarctica 1, it's pretty cool. One of these horror series set in a very cold place, so I'm definitely afraid of the cold. Astrobots #4 is out, 4 out of 5 on that miniseries. That's from Massive / Whatnot Publishing. A couple of cool covers there. For some reason, it's mature readers. I haven't read #4. I don't consider the series to be for mature readers. It's about robots. It's essentially Transformers. It's the same thing. Batman Superman, obviously, key there with origin of Superman Batman's first meeting. You'll have to read to find out if the word Martha is uttered at any point. And I got the 1 in 25 for that as well. Hey, Tazzy, hey, Kronos, CJ, Pugs. New Batman White Knight, so Generation Joker #4. Couple covers there. Bryn Moore #2. Hey, Call Comics. We got a second printing for Dark Tempest #1. So different color on the Captain Marvel. Also on the Derek Chu Captain Marvel cover. Daredevil 14, that's the last issue of this run. Daredevil made it to 14 issues this time. And it has a Chip Zdarsky variant, so they got the writer to draw a cover. So we got one of those. Also, one of the window shades variants. Love the window shades variants. Dark Spaces is a new number one. All right, thanks, Illustrious. Catch you later. Dark Spaces is sorry, it's not a new number one. It's a one shot from the Dark Spaces series. Give me 1 second. Just want to lower the volume a little bit. Dark X-Men number one, featuring a sweet Adam Hughes cover and the connecting variant for the X-Men. So there's two connecting variants that are coming out right about now. There's one for the X-Men and there's one for the Avengers. So this is part of the four. It's a series of 4 covers from Alex Ross. So this Dark X-Men number one goes with the X-Men connecting covers. Death of Venomverse 2, first appearance of Venom Boy. He's got his own cover over there. I also got 2 of the 1 in 10 connecting variants. So if you're looking to finish the connecting variants for it's a Delato, like what would you call it? And there's going to be 4 of them, maybe 5. I think there's 4 of them. But that's the Delato connecting variant. That's the 1 in 10. I should maybe edit it to say 1 in 10 because it is. And so there's going to be one of those, 1 in 10 for each of the 4 Venomverse books that comes out with some sweet Gabriel Del Otto artwork. There's also a really cool design variant for they call it a black cat, but it's like a venomized black cat or symbiote black cat, we'll say. Not exactly venomized. Second printing for Edge of Spider-Verse number 3. And that's new art. It's a new Humberto Ramos art for nice grab King Judge. New Humberto Ramos art for Spider-Boy. Ghost Rider 17, including a Bjorn Behrens, one of my favorite artists. New Godzilla book. The movie poster cover, that's cover B. That one looks really good. Really enjoy that one. Hey Lisa, hey sexy mama, hey Groot. That sounded funny in sequence, but those are 2 different usernames. Groot number 4. This is that the last one? I don't remember if Groot's a 4 or 5 issue miniseries. New Harley Quinn Black, White, and Redder. Says here it's the first appearance of the Legion of Doominals. Doominals. I assume those are Doom animals. And the B cover, the Joella Jones, that one looks really good. That one's one of my favorite covers of the week. Hey Roach, hey Turkey. It's 2 animal names in a row. Very cool. Hawkgirl number 2, including a Blue Beetle cover. So we got for this month we have Blue Beetle variants on most DC books, featuring Blue Beetle, Jaime Reyes, because the movie's coming out, and I hope everyone goes see it. I Hate Fairyland. Hey, Mr. Bastos. I Hate Fairyland number 8. What's up? The B cover is going to be not safe for work. So the image I have there has the name crossed out. It's not like that on the real book. And there is a Peach Momoko for that. In Hell We Fight number 3. John Layman and Jock with no C. Different from Jock with the C. Iron Man Annual featuring Iron Man versus Storm. So pretty sure, obviously, like Iron Man's probably going to win because it's his book, but pretty sure Storm should annihilate Iron Man in most situations. She probably could just freeze him in a blizzard and then call it a day. But we'll see. You got to read the book to find out. Night Terrors. Let's talk about Night Terrors. So the Catwoman, we have a really great set of 3 different covers for Catwoman. including the Tula Lotte. I think that's my favorite. And that's the second issue. All of these are second issues of the 2-issue miniseries for Night Terrors. Nightwing has a great Francesco Mattina. Punchline has a set of 3 great covers. Very spooky. I had to pick one. I'd probably pick the B cover, the Dustin Wynn. She's sliced up, and it seems like there's nothing inside, and she's just like a green slime of a person. Pretty frightening art, if I say so myself. Superman number 2, we got looks like Supergirl with a jacket. Cool outfit there. And there's a John Jang. So the John Jang for Superman, that's cover C. One of the I'll say, yeah, we could say one of the hottest new artists over the past year. John Jang on Superman. Hey RJI, how are you? Wonder Woman number 2. So we have a Jay Lee, a Sebastian Fumara, and the Jeff DeCall. Jeff DeCall is a favorite of mine. This one does not disappoint. Loki number 3. We got 2 covers for Loki. Awesome, yeah. Good to see you. Mad Magazine number 33. Yes, Mad Magazine is still coming out. I did get a copy. Someone can have it in their box if they so wish. Features a bunch of different stories, a bunch of different comics. Overall, it's the funnies. It's the funnies. Madness number 1. This is a new number 1 from J. Michael Straczynski. Hey, PB Monkey Juice. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit spooky from one of J. Michael Straczynski, he's one of the I think I would call him one of the greatest writers of this generation. He's been around for a while, but Straczynski holds maybe the distinction of being the last universally praised Spider-Man writer. So as far as I can tell on the internet, Straczynski is the last person to like really do a good job on Amazing Spider-Man that everyone loves. Like obviously some people prefer different writers, but the one that is always liked. So he's got a new number 1. That's Madness number 1. It's a 6-issue miniseries from Awa Comics, AWA. So that's okay. Many Deaths of Layla Starr, pen and ink. So this is by Felipe Andrade. There's a sketch cover, there's the A cover, and then there's the ultraviolet spot variant. So that one, if you have a UV light, you're gonna get a cool little treat when you shine it on there. And that's the cover B. Miss Truesdale. Miss Truesdale is a story set in the Hellboy universe. And actually, Hellboy is on the cover for the A variant. And that's going to wrap up that 4-issue miniseries. So we got 2 of those. Panya, the Mummy's Curse, number 2. Another spooky story from Dark Horse by Mike Mignola, written by Mike Mignola. Hey, Patman. Hey, Luke Moores. We have Penguin number 0. I only have 1 left, but Penguin number 0 is out. That's written by Chip Zdarsky, art by Bella and Ortega. So looking forward to that series. If you want to get a head start, grab the 0 issue. There is a new Funko with a comic cover. X-Men was X-Men 101. Yeah, X-Men 101. First appearance of the Phoenix. Comes with the little Funko in front and the comic in the back for excellent displaying purposes. Queen of Swords. This is a story set in the Barbaric universe. And this issue 2 is out. I did get the not safe for work variant. Not going to show it on screen to keep this family friendly, but we have it. It's available. Rare Flavors number 1. So this is an ash can. It's a book coming out from written by Ram V. Ram V is one of my favorite writers. He definitely gives you a dense story, gives you a lot to read and think about. Art also by Felipe Andrade. So looks like our friend Felipe Andrade. He's doing the art for Layla Starr and Rare Flavors, which is coming out soon. But this is an ash can for now. So I've got 1 of those. I'm not going to run the ash can for the... Actually, none of the auctions are going to run today if you're looking for those. I'm going to run them Wednesday because I don't actually have them on hand yet. But keep an eye out for those. Red Sonja number 2 is out. There is a Lucio Perillo. There is an In-Hyuk Lee and Platts. I forgot the first name on that artist. Rick and Morty, Heart of Rickness. For X-Men, let me take a look for you. Connecting covers. So for X-Men 26, Uncanny, no, sorry. X-Men 26, Uncanny Avengers number 1, and X-Men 25. X-Men 25 came out last week. And I believe I may have one. I might not have one. I think someone asked me to hold it. But if you want to grab the if you're going to grab it right now, you can forget about the other person. And so yeah, let's say I have an X-Men 25 in stock if you need it. Yeah, Rick and Morty, Heart of Rickness is a 4-part miniseries. So we got part 2 here today. Savage Squad number 6, part 2. That's a Robert Venditti written story. The cover tells whatever you see on the cover. That's exactly what it looks like. It's a story about some mercenaries with guns, and they're caught in a pickle. We have a San Diego we have a couple of San Diego exclusives. The one I have here now is a statue, a GI Joe statue of Baroness, featuring. It's a really cool sculpt. A little bit of a nice little base as well. Some flames coming out the bottom. So I'm only asking $60 for that. Definitely, it's going for more. Let me check the price. Let's see what it is today on that Baroness PVC statue. San Diego Comic-Con Baroness statue. For the Baroness, it's in the buy it now. The cheapest one I see on eBay is $120. So I'm selling it for $60. To give you an idea. Let's check for sold. Yeah, I see one sold for $60, and there's only one other listing that's not sold yet. That's for $120. I can show it here as well. I just need to run upstairs and get it if you want to see the the packaging or whatever. So we got that from San Diego. Sickness number 1. I got a second printing with a cool green coloring. Sirens of the City number 2. That's one of my favorite reads from the past little bit. So issue number 2 is out, and we have a 1 in 10 available as well. The 1 in 10 is a version version of cover B by Cliff Chang. And then yep. Something Epic number 4. We got one of each cover. Pick whichever one you like. Something is Killing the Children number 32 is out this week. We got I see an offer here. Let's see. Give me one sec, Boba Fett. Let me check what I paid for it. Make sure I don't lose any money. But and I will respond to that really quick. Sure. Yeah, let's go for it. I will accept your offer. Your offer is good. Nice grab. Okay, back to comics. Let's clear that notification. Next up, we have where was I? Yeah, Sirens of the City, Something Epic. Something's Killing the Children, 32. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a good one. Once I get to the end of the comics, I'm gonna run upstairs and grab it and show it to you. It's a good one. You're gonna. But are you planning on taking out the box, or are you gonna leave it in the packaging? I always like to ask. Sonic 63 is out. Spider-Man 11. Let's see. Spider-Man 11. We have 2 covers for that. Features more Spider-Boy. Out the yeah. It's a good choice. It's a good the back. Some of the packaging for statues is not like amazing, so you definitely want to take those out. This one either way would be good. It has good packaging and obviously the figure itself is good. Dark Droids. We have a second printing for part 1. If you missed out, we also have plenty of first printings for Dark Droids, and then we have the next part of the story. This will be part 3 in the Dark Droids crossover event, Darth Vader 37. So it's not too late. We have parts 1 and 2. We also have Tales of the Titans #2. We have the A cover Nicholas Scott, B cover Christian Ward, and then the Blue Beetle variant as well. And there is a foil for Tales of the Titans as well, and that one you can't get in regular art. So that Chris Samney version, that's the only way to get it is in foil. And that one is that's a full foil. It's not a spot. So the front cover and the back cover, they're all in foil. Turtles ongoing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 142 is out this week. You got a Smith cover. We have a Kevin Eastman cover as always. That one looks really good. We also have a new miniseries. So we have Splintered Fate. Is that a miniseries or is that a one shot? Let me look that up real quick. Could have sworn it was a miniseries, but it's a one shot. Yep. So this is a one shot. The plot for this: when Splinter is kidnapped, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles search for clues across NYC to find their master. With all signs pointing to the nefarious Foot Clan, April and Metalhead analyze artifacts recovered by the brothers to help zero in on where Splinter is being held. However, as the gang gets closer to Splinter's location, they start to uncover an even greater threat working from the shadows. Interesting. So I don't know how far they can develop the plot because it does seem to be a one shot. Oh, is it out? I didn't even know it was out. No, there was no way I was gonna watch a movie today over this weekend with the move. But I fully anticipated it was gonna be great. August 2nd. Wow, I'm super far behind. I mean, just look at the cast. The cast is super amazing. They definitely went all out. And turtles are super hot right now. I got some San Diego stuff from for turtles, and it's going bonkers on eBay. Had to put it up on eBay, but I got some other stuff too. So, in the interest of capitalizing on turtle fever, I have this sweet set of nanofigs. These are die cast, and I have that for listing on my website, but I can sell it here as well. For super cheap, I think it's $25 for the whole set. You get 20 minifigs. So to me, that's an amazing deal. And then I got some other stuff as well. I got turtle stuff like just hanging out everywhere. Hey Mojo, hey Richard. The Cull #1. This is a new series out from Image Comics. Kelly Thompson is doing the writing. So we've got a bunch of those, and we also have the 1 in 10 for the Cull. So if you're into Kelly Thompson at all, definitely recommend grabbing that one. And my favorite cover is probably cover C. It's like a kind of a negative space little one. So definitely take a gander at that Cull cover C. It's one of my favorite. Yep, we had Void Rivals second printings, but Boba Fett is grabbing them up. So do not delay. Uncanny Avengers #1. We have the connecting cover, and then we got a couple of variants as well. Did I not include? Did I run out of cover A? Let's see. Maybe I did. Well, if it's not there, I don't have it. Let's see. Let's go back to the letter U. We have Vigil. Oh, for Void Rivals. Yep. Yeah, the number one. You're talking about number one, I think, because two and three. Well, two has not been hard to find. Number three, the A cover I think for three is gonna sell out. I think there's gonna be a second printing for number three, cover A. That's my prediction. Um, but yeah, now's your chance. Vigil number four. So this is another story by Ram V. I've been really enjoying this one so far. A couple of good covers there. Void Rivals number three is out. Continuing on with that storyline, we have a new What If? What If Dark Moon Knight? So that features a new character, the Luminary. And what's the oh, and I believe in this one he fights Werewolf by Night again for like the millionth time. So go figure. What if Josh was never found? That would be a what if Dark for sure. What if Dark Josh was never found? Well, then there would be no more whatnots, right? And then, well, I don't know. Life would probably go on, I'm sure. Second print of Void Rivals. Second, what? Which issue? Oh, you're talking about number three. Yeah, they have not announced a second printing of Void Rivals 3. The only reason I said that is because I was looking yesterday and I saw that I couldn't order any more of number 3. So I will keep an eye out for it for sure. Let me see if let me take another look right now, see if they've already announced a Void Rivals. Because I would be interested to know as well. That'll be from Image Comics. Oh, it's being weird. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Let me try. Let me try one more other spot. Void Rivals. Yep, hasn't been announced yet. But cover A is out of stock. So almost always when I see that you can't order more and the book is technically not out yet, they almost always goes to a second print. Wild's End number 3. This is with a bunch of animals and it's like a murder mystery. That's a story by Dan Abnett. So we're up to number 3 there. War of the Gods Special Edition. This is a reprint, facsimile, really, of the War of the Gods miniseries. And we have issue 1 as well, if you're looking for that. X-Men 14. We got one copy of that. Days of Future Past number 2. Super cool covers on those, including the Francesco Caselli, Stefano Caselli. Got my Italian artist mixed up. And then You've Been Canceled number 3. So that's all the books in the buy it now. The auctions, that I'm going to run on Wednesday's show. The auctions you see, I'm going to run on Wednesday's show, unless somebody really wants it now. If you want it now, just drop a pre-bid, and then I'll run it now for any of the things you see in the auction. So there we have a 1 per store variant for Sirens of the City, 1 per store variant for Something's Killing the Children, 32. And then I was able to snag a copy of the San Diego exclusive for Swan Songs number 1, as well as the so that Rare Flavors ash can, that version you see there, that is a 1 per store as well. Cool. Let me actually go get the I have to do this anyway because I'll have to pack it. I'm gonna go get the Baroness PVC statue so that I can show it off, and I'll be right back in 60 seconds. All right, I'm back. Whew. Had to walk upstairs. All right, Boba Fett, this is what you purchased. It's even bigger. Like, I didn't realize how big it was until I took it out the box. Make some space. Yes, you are correct. Let's look at this bad boy. Look at this one. It's a diorama. It's got 4 windows. And this is limited to. Whoa, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Is this the number 1? No way, dude. Is this the number 1 cereal? Normally it tells you the name. It tells you the like the exact number. Dang. Nice grab, Boba. Wait, that's a 1 in 3,000. You had a 1 in 3 chance. I didn't even know that. I literally I saw an invoice. I opened the box real quick. I was like, yes, it's there. I closed it. I did not check the number. So that is a cool little find. Can I assign a hit? Can I make a clip? I'm gonna make a clip. After the show, I'm gonna make a clip. I mean, I technically do review everything. I just didn't, in this case, look at the cereal. But I wouldn't even sell it for more. I wouldn't change the price at all. Sell for 60. It was selling for 60 at the show, so I'll sell it for 60 here. But that is a nice little collectible. You might have to change your name, Boba Fett. I hope Boba Fett didn't leave. Because Boba Fett may not realize what they're about to get in the mail. Good times. I'm going to clip that. All right. He got drunk in the cantina. He ran. Yeah, exactly. Boba's went off to tell everyone about the sweet. I'll shoot Boba a message because they should save the box at least. They said that they were planning to take it out and display it, which is normally I'd be like, oh yeah, of course, do that. But this is the number 1 cereal. I don't know about that. that might change the equation here. So that's cool. Speaking of number 1 cereals, we have a couple of cool mystery type products coming out this week. I know people like to leave the channel when I talk about things that are not comics, but I'll promote them anyway. We got a bunch of Funko sodas coming in. Including some of these also from Comic-Con. So we'll have a total of 7 of the Agent Venom. We're getting lime and orange flavored sodas. You don't like grape soda? I prefer grape soda. These are not for drinking. The Magneto Alex Ross. Let me take a look at that one. Let's see. X-Men, Alex Ross, connecting. The one with Magneto on it is, I gotta find it first, and then I can tell you if it's out yet. I didn't find it. Let's see. Let's go here. Avengers, Alex Ross. Do you know which book that is? Sunkiss, Crush Grape. I like all of them. What about Welch's? Welch's has grape soda. A connecting cover with Magneto on it. Maybe I need to look closer. So Uncanny Avengers, no. X Avengers. Oh, I gotta turn this TV off. It's driving me nuts. The kids are not even here. They went upstairs. All right, let me turn this TV off and. Oh well, they'd yeah, it might not be out yet. Give me one sec. Okay. Yeah. Kind of. I don't really have an upstairs. So yeah, the X-Men connecting covers are Uncanny Avengers 1, which is out this week. There should be 4 of them. There is. Wait, what just happened? I turned off the TV. It turned itself back on. What's happening? Spooky house. And stay off. Ooh. Hey, Yosua. So Uncanny Avengers is 1. I didn't put in the right search field here. Alex Ross connecting X-Men. Let me see Pure Reach. Alex Ross. Not in here. Interesting. Marvel mailer. Dark X-Men. That sounds right. So Avengers Inc. #1. What's up, Jay? Jay, that box was crazy, man. And there's another one. That one was and it was crazy because like it was a bunch of great books that because like a lot of times when there's like okay, yeah, X-Men 26 is the one that is the one with Magneto on the cover that comes out September 6th, which is in like 3 weeks. So yeah, the Magneto one's not yet out yet. But yeah, usually when we like the there's like a box, when there's a find like that, a lot of it is like 80s, maybe early 90s stuff. It's like I was not alive or buying comics during that time, but it was like to see like a box that was like 2016 when I was getting that was like a few years after I started collecting comics. I was like, oh snap, this is hitting the nostalgia train, but it's also hitting my value bone. That was really cool. That was good times. So definitely everyone go to Searchlight tomorrow morning because we got to hit up that box. We got to hit up that box first thing, and maybe Cornelius won't be there, so we'll be able to buy something. Cornelius, man, every seller deserves a buyer like Cornelius. That person was oh yeah, rating's good. Rating's good. I never raid because like I don't know, I'm lazy. Yep. Oh Jay, I told Taku to. I asked Taku. Well, I asked him and I told him simultaneously. With the buy it now, so he said because Searchlight has so many buy it now items, you can just clone items from his show. And if you clone items from his show, there's like 600 items in the bin that you could also be selling. So that I thought that was a good idea. The one thing I feel like I have to choose between parents when I shop at Searchlight. It's like, well, I could do Jay's show, or I could do Taku's show. If I do both, I don't get combined shipping, so I feel bad. It's like, it's like what? So yeah, don't make me choose, man. Just give me the bin. Give me the bin. Anyway, Was there something I wanted to show off? Yep. If people needed, let me talk about some back issues, some recent back issues. So I have Death of Venomverse 1, if anyone still needs that. I have let me look at these other number twos here. Harley Quinn, Black, White, and Red are number 1. The Beast cover, okay, yeah, let me check for that. Since you got the other one. I'll look at it to you now. X-Men. We have plenty of ASM 31 as well, by the way. From last week, we have Ghost Rider and Wolverine. It's a big book. Looking for this connecting cover. Oh, Miles Morales has a sword now. So we have that book. Werewolf by Night. I'm just looking through issues from last week now. Matter of fact, I could maybe put that box on the table. Swan Songs, House of Slaughter. Oh, Met Cadets. I was watching Met Cadets on Netflix after I saw the comic. I did it backwards. I read the comic and then I was like, oh, let me go watch the show. Or I don't know. Maybe that's how it's supposed to work. But Mechaducks is a pretty good show. It's like a nice, kid-friendly animation. The animation style is not my absolute favorite, but I thought it was a good show. I like the voice acting. The action's pretty good. The designs are great. All right, where's this cover? Unless I sold it already. Maybe it's in this here other box. Here, let me show you guys what I'm looking at, and then you might also see some back issues. This box is not going to be like Jay's box. Can't compete with that. But these are all books from last week. I believe that book we're looking for came out last week. I want to say. So Miles Morales, Ghost Lore 4. We're looking for X-Men 26. That's what we're looking for. Night Terrors. Would not be in here. Zatanna. I heard really good things about the. What did I hear good things about? Which was the mini people seem to like? I want to say it was it Nightwing or was it Flash? Oh no, Green Lantern. Green Lantern. Heard really good. I haven't had a chance to read it. But people were saying that Green Lantern was one of the like unexpectedly good out of the what's this thing called? Night Terrors tie-ins. Nightwing was like an unexpectedly good one. Here's that Met Cadets I was talking about. Cool little foil. They don't really look like that in the. They don't look like that in the show. Avengers 4. I'm sure it's got to be in this box. Spawn. One at a time. Yeah, this is Miles' new development. This is his new character development. He can use a sword now. So one on Reddit put here it is. Oh no, this is not the X-Men one. Beast. This is a connecting cover, but it's not the one we want. Let me see if I have the other one. Which book is the Beast cover then? Is it would that be X-Men 25? Oh, you can do the Avengers. Here, $4. This is 4, right? This is 4. X-Men 25. I should almost certainly have this. I should almost certainly have that. Here you go. $4 for this tier connecting cover. Take a look at these. Something behind here. Killer Queens, Guardians, Avengers. Nice grab, King Judge. Let's go book by book because I did not sort them properly. Unless X-Men 25 did not come out last week, which is also extremely possible. Yep, it did not come out last week then. So let's see. Hey, Ryan. X-Men 25. X-Men 25 came out 2 weeks ago. That explains it. So it wouldn't be in this box. So we got to find it. X-Men 25? Nope. That is definitely a what's it called? August 2nd release. Everything's in the bin, Ryan, and there are pictures. So take a gander. I can make a bundle. Actually, wait, why isn't this? Oh, this is a different cover. That's why. All right, where are my books from August 2nd? Where might they be? This one? Could we get lucky? It might be this box. Nope. This is my job. It's not my only job, but this might be the box. If anyone knows, if this book came out August 2nd, then it's in this box. Then we're in the right box. Let me take some books out to make it easier. I feel like this is the right box. Let's take even more books out. They do. They really need it. They absolutely need a cart. Even like I ordered some Pokemon cards, and then I was like, okay, what am I gonna do with these? And I was like doing the math. So I ordered a case of 144 packs, right? So forget about the percentage fees. Let's say I sell those 144 packs individually on Whatnot. They're going to take 30 cents from each of those sales. So 30 cents or you know, however you want to multiply it, 30 cents times 144 basically means they're taking like $50 off of my sale if I sell every single pack. And that's like not sustainable. You know what I mean? Long term. Last Ronin books. Lost Years number 5. Not number 1. Don't get too excited. I don't have number 1. I think this is it because Astonishing Iceman came out the same week, I believe. Should be in here. Joker. I like the Joker one. Death of Venomverse. Omega Men foil. Peacemaker. Here we go. We found it. This one is 6 from my memory. This is X-Men 25. Yes, $6. All right, 20 seconds. Beast cover. This is this box I have open. While we're here, if anyone needs books from the last 2 weeks, they're here. They are in these 2 boxes. I can keep showing them off. ASM. Wait, what's this? This is the annual peach remote. No, this is not a peach. This is a Sawi. I don't know how to pronounce that. My pleasure. ASM annual. Conan. EM just cover. Conan, Derek. No, this is Art Germ. These are all books from 2 weeks ago. Mike Mignola. Well, it's a Mike Mignola. Yeah, it is. That's actual Mike Mignola. Sketch. This is the homage variant. Here's the map of Hyperborea. So it's a wraparound. And it's actually like a really detailed, well-drawn map. Like they actually drew the map. It's not like, I don't know, computer generated. It's a drawn map. Any new manga? Not besides what I showed you on Friday and Thursday. I'm still holding the. I'm still holding Summer Ghost for you. Yeah. Let me check one more thing. Let me see if I'm waiting on any packages with manga in them. Deliveries. No, not that one. Not that one either. And any manga in here? Nope. I didn't really see anything interesting for manga. Yeah, absolutely. Makes sense. Makes sense. Blue Beetle cover for Steelworks 3. Here's a foil. Very cool foil. How are we doing? I'm planning to go for like. I'll check out this sketch cover. I might have like half a short box of sketch covers at this point. See what happens. Robotech. Lots of Robotech. Dark Droids. Action figure variant. I have this is a corrupted. Here's the foil. We have these as well. Dark Droids foil. Very nice. Pack list number 3. You guys got to read pack list. It's an incredible anthology by Dustin Weaver. Here, let me show you some interiors. This is one of those books. It's like for people who. It's a comic for pack list 1. Yeah, I have pack list. I have pack list 1, 2, 6, and 7. I'm looking for 3, 4, 5. Where is pack list 1? It's under a bundle of boxes, but just to give an idea of the art. He works in multiple styles. Thanks, King Judge. Thanks for stopping by. So, backlist. If you're like, oh man, I'm addicted to comic books. I read comics all the time. Yep. I will. Let me make a note, and I will. I'm not even gonna message you. I'm just gonna throw it on your pile because I'm holding 7 for Eternity and the other Guyver book as well. So we'll do it when we do it. Yep. All right. Let's take last request. I am probably gonna let the stream run for a little bit after 2:30, but I'll probably go back to work and just like leave it muted, so you can still type in chat, but I may not be able to talk. If you just want a bundle of things that are already in the buy it now, you can totally do that. I'll do it silently. I probably just can't like dig through short boxes. Is what I will not be able to do after 2:30. So, anything else for any back issues in the last 2 weeks you'd like me to dig out? Please let me know now. If not, there will be a show tonight. I don't know if it will be comics. It will probably end up being comics because I have not yet gotten some packages I was waiting for. So it'll be the same as this show. If you didn't have time to make a bundle today, or if you just want to check some of the previews first, you'll have a second chance to get your new books tonight. We should be able to also do more digging in the back issue bins. For that, it'll be like a 10 p.m. show, I believe. Where's the other cover? All right, cool. Let's go back over here. And then let me get set up, and then I'll go on mute, and you guys can chill and do your thing in the bin. You can still make requests for bundles. Not a problem. I can do that at the same time. You can always send me memes. You can definitely send me requests if there's back issues that you don't know if I have it. I can take a look. If there's something you'd like me to order. If you want to do pre-orders, send pre-orders, guys. Pre-orders are the way. Pre-orders are the future. We are the future. Well, really, pre-orders are the future, but you are also the future. You are the present, you are the future, and everything in between. You are not the past, though. That is the one thing you are not. You are not the past. All right, cool. Here, since I just happen to have it next to me, here's something else that's cool to look at. Spider-Man figures. $100. Actually, it's $100, and you get free shipping on my website. So, little advertisement for you there. Consequence, what's up? Consequence, you have arrived. I'm about to go on mute and go back to my day job. But if you need to make a bundle, I can still do that silently. Let me take this away so nobody gets confused. No, you missed most of the show. Consequence, you missed a great Searchlight show this morning. Consequence, definitely go to the Searchlight show tomorrow morning. There's another crazy box. So my coworker that I'm about to get on a call with, he knows that I do this during my lunch break. So I don't have to tell him. I may have to tell my boss. I got a new boss like a month ago. She does not know that I do this on the side. So I'm like conflicted about whether I mean someday she'll find out one way or the other. Unless what makes her work? Do they mind? So well, consequence. She has like many years experience in the industry, and she is definitely more qualified than me. She knows everything I know and much more. Put it that way. Do they mind? My coworker does not mind because he's my friend. But would my bosses mind? It's unclear. So one of the problems, doesn't matter if they're mine. They got no. Yeah. No, for sure. I don't like right now. I'll leave the show running, but I am going to focus on work. What firewalls does she know? I'm sure she knows all the firewalls. She has CISSP. She has I mean I can read off all the certs she has, but she knows her stuff. She knows her stuff. A lot of networking knowledge, a lot of knowledge. So one of the problems with my company is that one of the main VP that's supposed to one of the main VPs that's really supposed to be the most hands-on and like overseeing everything, he owns like 4 or 5 other businesses. And we don't even know about all of them. We know about some of the other businesses he has and works on during the day, but there's others that like there's times it's like we don't know where he is or what he's doing because he's working on his other businesses. So part of me felt like a little guilty when I was starting this up. I was like, oh, maybe I could just stay a casual seller. Do I really need to start an actual business and become a real retailer? And I felt guilty about like working on this during the day. And then I was like, wait a minute, like all these other people have multiple jobs and my bosses are like never around because they own other companies. So I'm not going to feel guilty about running my own business during the day either. So that's how I feel about that. So would they mind? I don't know if they may care, they may not. If they did, it would be super hypocritical, but it also wouldn't surprise me if they're like, yeah, we're allowed to work on multiple businesses, but you are not. It would not surprise me at all if they said that. So for that reason, only one person at my job knows. They cannot they could fire me. They can't make me stop this. No, they can fire me though. They can be like, yeah, you can't work here anymore. But I'm like somewhat indispensable. Like there's some things that only I know how to do for now until we hire some people. So, I don't know. They would probably just be like, hey, you can't work on this during the day. It's true. In South Africa, they can't fire you. South Africa is more civilized than the United States in some respects. The work, I live in New York. We have some of the strongest worker protections in the United States, and there's still like a lot of things that, a lot of protections that we don't have that are common in other parts of the world. So anyway, let me pull up the chat on the computer so I can type back to you guys, and then I need to jump on a call. In terms of work ethics, I think so. You need 3 warnings. Oh yeah, no, none of that exists in the United States, unless it's in your contract. It does vary by state, but in pretty much every state in the United States, it's all at will employment, which means they can fire you for no reason. They can't fire you for a bad reason, right? They can't fire you because if you can prove that they discriminated against you because of race, religion, or other protected classes, then they would pay some kind of penalty. if they fired you for a bad reason. But if they just say we're firing you for no reason, they don't need to do any of that warning and then documentation. There's no such protections in at will employment. Exception is if you have in your contract something like that, or for example, what you might do is say, hey, if you fire me without a cause, then I would get a severance package, and then that would incentivize them to not go through that. Surely you get fired like 10 times in a year. Doesn't look good on your CV. I mean, yeah, if you choose to put all those jobs on your CV, if you work 10 different jobs in a year, yeah, 10 of it's true. Yeah, yeah. You don't have to say. I mean, you can lie about why, because let's say you applied a new job and they ask you why you left the other one, and you say right, exactly what consequences saying it. If they say anything other than this is when the person worked here, they're opening themselves up to liability, because that can be they could potentially be causing you damage by giving you a bad reference. So um, that is true. That is true. But they can't give the. I would say they can, but what I have seen is that most companies they won't even answer that question. They'll just be like, no, we can't answer that, because it's just not. It does. There's no incentive for them to do that and open themselves up to liability. It's not worth it. So it's interesting. It's also sad. It's also sad. We don't have, like I said, the state I live in has some of the strongest worker protections. New York and California are two of the states I know that have some of the strongest worker protections in the United States, and it's still very bad here. They're allowed to call, yeah, different places. It's different. Someone was telling me when I was worked at a previous job, I had a coworker in India, and he is, or actually after I left that job, I was talking to him. I was like, hey man, why are you still there? Because that job was not good. He's like, well, in India, when you get a new job, um, you you have to give your previous job 3 months notice. Three, not 2 weeks, not a month, 3 months notice, in order for you to secure a reference from your previous job. And if you don't do that, if you skip that process, you're unlikely, like it's going to screw up your career. So he was explaining like the new job may not care about the reference, but the new job, that's the thing, is like it's just different. Like over here, like I would not care, because I have like multiple references from multiple jobs. But the way he explained it, is basically like, no, unless there's a job that's willing to wait 3 months for you to join, you're kind of stuck there. you're just you're just there. Thank you, consequence. I appreciate that. Yeah. In the United States, for technology jobs, I would say for IT certs are, I would say experience is the best. If you're missing some experience, you can kind of supplement with certs. For government jobs, there are certain things where college degree and or specific certifications are required. So it depends the industry you're in, depends the job. But for the most part, experience is king, uh, which is kind of funny to me because I know people that have a lot of experience and they're no good. But that's life, That's life. For me, I'm in a spot where I mean, we'll see how long I keep working in cybersecurity. Ideally, like I become rich and famous just off of selling comic books. Um, yeah, that's also true. There are a lot of people who have certs and don't know anything. So you have it both ways. Um, the you, there's no substitute for actually talking to the person and finding out what they know. Yeah, exactly. Like literally every day on LinkedIn, I get people messaging me trying to sell a cert to me. They'll take the test for me, and it's like the most annoying spam on LinkedIn. And a lot of people do it. So that is a problem in the industry. But I mean, my thing is like, there's no, if you want to find someone good, Just all you gotta do, just fill out your LinkedIn profile, put some certs, put some experience on there, and they will find you. They will find you, my friend. I get those messages every single day. Like, hey, do you they present it as training. They say that they're gonna train you, but what they're really selling is that they'll sit for it. Yeah, but I mean, I have never seen a job that cares about your certification as current, unless it's for a government job. Then they have no choice. Uh, in the United States, for the Department of Defense, typically you would get a CompTIA cert, and the CompTIA certs, they do expire, and then you would have to renew in order to maintain your job. Uh, and so CompTIA, they kind of work the system. They say, okay, you can renew them by doing like continuing education. Well, that could be anything. That could be like listening to a podcast, going to a convention, doing whatever. But you can also renew certs by taking the next cert up. So like when I got A+, uh, I took Security Plus like within the same year, and then that automatically renewed my A+. And then I took Project Plus maybe before the 3 years went up. That renewed my A+ and my Security Plus. Then I took CISA. That renewed the previous three. So even though I haven't touched A+ and done submitted any continuing education for that, I'm still renewed because I kept going down the CompTIA track. But the part that I really don't like about certs is the ones that make you pay hundreds of dollars a year to maintain the certification. Sophos and FortiGate, but they run out. I mean, to a certain, yeah. The vent. I don't have any. Well, let me see. I do have an Azure cert. That's like the only vendor specific cert I have ever gotten. Um, but yeah, Sophos, to get like a Sophos certification. I mean, I would only do that. That's the thing, is like I would never get a cert like hoping that someone will hire me for it. Like I would get the cert if it's like, oh, you have all of them. Well, good. So you don't have to worry about it. But it's like, well, what, especially when I found out early on, is like you can get these specific certs, and then you start applying for jobs, and it's like, oh, well, we need the other one. It's like, well, what was the point of me going through that whole process if you're not going to give me any, like, take into account, like, if I was able to learn one firewall, like, they're almost all the same, right? The core functionality is all the same. You still have your list of rules: allow, deny, pick your zone. Essentially, what you're learning is a different menu. If you can't learn a different menu after learning one, then maybe you shouldn't be in technology. But so stuff like that, I always get frustrated. It's like, oh, you need experience with our specific sim, our specific tool. It's like, no, I don't. They're all the same. They all do the same thing. Like, there's like a few different core functionalities you need to know, right? Like you need to know regex or some form of regex. You need to know like how to Google things. You need to know networking, and maybe some more specific, like domain specific knowledge. But if you know one platform, it should not be a problem for you to learn a different platform in the same domain, whether it's a firewall, EDR, cloud technologies. Literally, there's the difference between Azure and AWS is just they name things differently. There are exceptions, of course, but for the most part, if you know one, you know the other, and uh, a smart hiring manager will see that. Of course, of course. I mean, ideally, you have someone. I would say on. To be fair, it's hard to find a good technology manager because you ideally want someone who is technology minded and has good leadership skills. And like even one of those is hard to find. So to find someone who has both is tough. But you're right. There are absolutely people in charge of departments and they don't even know what they have, or they don't know. Here's the big thing. Show us that. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But anyway, that's my spiels. That's my, like I said, who knows how long I'll continue in technology, doing that as a day job. Um, probably if it doesn't work out at my current job, I think I would just start my own firm and then just have two businesses going. And and just roll like that. Be a lawnmower dude. So the thing about that is that you can't multitask. So I can't run the comic book shop and mow the lawn at the same time. Whereas my current job, where I work from home, I mean, yeah, they do make a lot of money, especially so here in the United States, stuff like that, um, like landscaping, contracting, any type of contracting. A lot of them are illegal immigrants, so they're able to, um, even though they still charge a lot of money, you're still able to get those services for a lot less than you would pay if you had to hire someone who, let's say, pays their taxes. I'll just put it that way. So it's still expensive though. It's still expensive. And if you do hire someone who has papers, then it's going to be even more expensive. Um, I remember when I used to manage restaurants, at some point I had to like teach myself how to do plumbing because I had a one store in particular, the plumbing was not installed correctly, so we had all kinds of problems, and I just couldn't keep paying a plumber hundreds of dollars to come out to do a 30-minute job. So I was like, I'll just do this myself, and the simple things are simple, and whenever whether you're a homeowner or even if you're in your apartment. Oh snap! I forgot to do something. So there is a blowout sale happening on diamonds. Riggers and construction at 1 cent. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, your brother's in construction, uh, contracting. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Or for definitely for a big building, you got to take the networking into account. Um, and okay. Um, and that's something I know nothing about. I know it exists. I know you have to like plan for it. You got to have, uh, you need you can't the wires can't be too long, right? What is it, like 100 feet? So you're gonna need to have probably a switch every few floors. Is how I've seen it done for like schools, for example. If it's fiber, so are people running fiber inside the building now? Is that a thing that happens? I don't know. They are interesting, interesting. So then that solves the distance problem. Interesting. And the fiber, I guess you can replace a fiber cable yourself, huh? Interesting, interesting. Um, oh, this is messed up, man. Let me see. Okay, here we go. You guys want to do some shopping? Oh no, but then you'll know how much I pay. That's right. Okay, I'll just shout out some things. Oh, things are selling out quick. They go from the road into building fiber patch board. Yeah, I don't know site IT for a couple years now. I don't think I've ever seen so far. Oh geez, how much money do I have? Actually, this is fine. I just got a credit increase. Let's do this. I'm gonna order a whole bunch of stuff. Um, I don't think I've ever seen fiber inside the building. I've seen the fiber running in. Here we go. We're gonna order some Demon Slayer figures. Gonna order some. Yep, I'll take one of those. I'll take one of those. What else should I order? Some DBZ, maybe. Maybe we'll come back to that. Jujutsu Kaisen, sure, sure. I'm supposed to be on the phone with Claudio right now, but he'll call me. He'll call me. Let's see, plush. Oh, that's a big plush. Hey Z, what's up? But my shop, yeah, it's shopping. I'm getting stuff. They're having a blowout sale, getting some crazy prices. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Let's get some Naruto figures. We got to restock on those. Any more Blue Beetle stuff for tonight? Not right now. No, that should be fine. Oh, did we already give away that Blue Beetle special? The Blue Beetle. What's it called? The number one. It's the special edition. We gave that away. So I mean, it's up to you. What do you want to do? I have more. There's a lot more where that came from. You know what we could do? We can we could just not give away something. Be like, all right, guys, there's no giveaway. Suck it. See what happens. Or say like, hey, there's a secret giveaway. Like enter into this giveaway, and then at the end, it's like it's like your giveaway is a can of air or something. I don't know, something messed up. Maybe for April Fools. Okay, yeah, tell me later. Let's see. Let's see. You win nothing. You get I want to say you get a no prize, but that Marvel already took that. Yeah. I think they're in the bedroom. Oh no, wait. Yeah, I think they're in the bedroom. Let's see. Let's see here. I don't need any more Avatar figures. I have Avatar figures. There's 800 items I have to go through. You get $1 million prize dollar. I mean, yeah. Hey, Izzy, you want a crow statue? It's pretty cool. Doom, Star Wars, GI Joe. Yeah, I wonder when that'll come in. Maybe it comes. It could come this week in theory. I haven't heard otherwise. Mm, let's see. Invincible figures. John Wick. Lord of the Rings. Oh, they have these Scotty Young statues. I don't know. People who buy statues. Do you have you seen the Marvel animated style statues, and are those cool? Do they interest you? The newest one is the She-Hulk. Let's see. War Machine. Oh, Beta Ray Bill. I don't have a Beta Ray Bill. Maybe I want to get one. Maybe I want to get one. I have a Moon Knight. Marvel Mini Makes. That's okay. Hey, Bandit. Hey, Zeke. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, nice. Nice. Good, good. That's it, guys. We have at least one person going to see it. The movie's not a total failure. Hey, the Joshin. Welcome to a fellow Josh. Marvel Select. This weekend, no, I'm not planning on going this weekend. The flip side, hey Trey. Star Wars concept. Oh man, they have some Star Wars stuff for super cheap. Star Wars Legends, half scale bust. Hey Jake, what's up? Jake, I got some more books for you this week. I got Alpha Flight and Hawk Girl 2. What's up? This is the foil. Oh, let me pin it. I had this pin before. I forgot to. Yeah, this is the foil. I have 6 left. Not bad. Hold one for you. Okay. Shoot, what tab was I on? Get distracted. Dang, they have a Darth Vader bust. Oh, dang, they have. Oh, this one, I gotta get this one. That one's super cheap. Mandalorian, bunch of Mandalorian stuff. They have another Crow bust. Well, the other one was a statue. This is a bust. Uncharted figure. I got to come back to the Star Wars stuff. I got to figure out if I'm gonna get that. Five Nights at Freddy's. Some Funko stuff. Funko pins. Does anyone collect Funko pins? Because there is an incredible sale going on. Pop and Buddy. Oh yeah, I'll have one of these. Sure, I'll take one of those. Why not? Funko. I have that already. I have that. Pop Animation Hunter x Hunter Biscuit Pop. Oh, the turtle stuff sold out. Nightcrawler preview is exclusive. It's not a huge sale though. Got that already. Harley Quinn. Entertainment Earth exclusive. Jumbo Galactus Funko. You guys can't see what I'm looking at. In case you're wondering, like, what is this guy rambling about? I'm just looking at the sales, the distributor's website. They've got a bunch of stuff on sale. Mostly like toys, statues, Funkos. Ghost Rider 17. I've never heard of that. What is Ghost Rider 17? Oh, Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider 17. Yeah, they're in the buy it now. So I have one of the A covers and 2 of the B. If it was on the list you already sent me, then I already put it to the side, Jake. So let me just take a look. It was not on your list. So the pictures are in the buy it now. If you go to Ghost Rider, just let me know which cover you like. I'll put it to the side for you. To me, the B cover is like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. You want both? Okay, let me take them out. Excellent choice. All right, we now have 1 Ghost Rider left, people. Put that on your spreadsheet. All set there. Okay. She-Hulk pop. Shazam 2 pops. Shazam with Chase. Batman Unmasked. Pop movies. Turtles 2. Star Wars The Child. Oscar Reeves. Oh, they did like these Funko Pops for Valentine's Day. They're like all red. They're like Star Wars, but all red. All right, some sports figures. That's very cool. Oh, there's sodas. They have some sodas for Black Panther. I think I'll wait on those. I have a bunch of sodas on the way. I could get more. Can always get more. Let's see. Pop-up parades. Love pop-up parades. Oh. Do I have these already? I don't. Oh, I'm getting these. Oh, we're gonna be all set on anime figures for a long time with this with these purchases that I'm making. Just you guys wait and see. Just you wait and see. Love and Producer? I've never heard of that. I'm not gonna order it. I don't know Nendoroids. Does anyone own any Nendoroids? Or anyone collect Nendoroids? I see a lot. There's like a lot of customization you can do for them. Seems like definitely a rabbit hole that you could go down in terms of collecting. Okay, some GI Joe pins. Transformers business card holder. Interesting. So that's something good to put on your desk. All right, some graphic novels. Let's see. These sales are not so amazing, I don't think. I think I'll pass on these. Transformer. Oh, some. Yeah, it's okay. Some things that go on sale, and then you see them on sale again and again and again. Some things on those lists, I'm like, that man, that's been on sale for a long time. It's okay. I don't need it now. If I really need it, I'll get it. All right, so they have some artist edition DC comic stuff. So they have the Batman. Who's this by? Is this the? I think this is the Greg Capullo artist edition statue. Man, I really like the Bishojo versions of stuff. They are kind of expensive. They are on super sale. There are some crazy sales here. I just need a buyer. Just need a buyer for like one of them. All right. What are these called? Designer toys. No, thank you. What are these things called? They're like bears. Bear bricks. Does anyone collect bear bricks? What do you guys think about bear bricks? Have you ever heard of a bear brick? Okay, some DC 8-inch figures. Not bad. Superman Red Sun. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. More Crow figures. Geez, so much Crow merchandise. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Interesting stuff. Turtles figures. Do I want this? This is So you guys know those Avatar bag clips I have, or you buy the little bag and it has a random Avatar character in it? They have the same thing for Doctor Strange. So you could get Doctor Strange, America, Evil Doctor Strange, Wanda. I don't know. There's just not enough good characters, I think. Maybe that's why it's on sale. Slash figure for cheap. Cool. All right, we are like 80% of the way down this sale list. And it's looking good so far. Actually, dang, just when I thought I was out of the woods, they have some good stuff at the bottom. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Oh, man. That's a good figure. Oh, Animaniacs? They have Animaniacs figures? Power Rangers. Demon Slayer. All right, that seems like an automatic buy. The price that you're going to give it to me? Sure. They have a Sasuke Fig Arts for cheap. Interesting. Oh, what? Yeah, I think I have to buy that, right? It's so cheap. It's a no-brainer. Oh, they have the Mike Mignola statue for Batman for cheap. Yeah. I mean, but we're going to that toy and anime convention, so I'm gonna bring this stuff. I mean, not like I didn't have enough product to bring, but I can. If I buy it now, today's Monday. Hopefully, it comes next week. I can do a show the middle of the week, and then whatever I don't sell on Whatnot, I'll bring it to the convention Saturday. Oh, they have really cheap storage boxes. They have really cheap short boxes, actually, with the art on them. Interesting. Detective's already dead. All right. We got some manga here. These are mostly light novels, though. I don't carry light novels. Black Butler 31. I have that. Goblin Slayer. Sorter online. Okay. All right. We hit the end. Let's go back up to where I started panicking. Where was it? Here. Yeah, I mean they have some really sweet statues for very cheap. I don't know. I don't. It'll go on sale again. That's the thing. It'll. I don't need it now. It'll go on sale again, sometimes. Oh wait, my eyes glossed over this. Suicide Squad bag clips. It says Suicide Squad 2, but no movie such exists. No such movie exists. It's not letting me click through. Suicide Squad 2 literally does not exist. What's this? Tomioka figure? Nah, I don't like that one. Have I ordered this one before? This is from Sega? Nah, it's okay. That's alright. Oh, they have Tokyo Revengers. This is not a sale. They're giving me $1 off. What's half of 23? $11.50? It's not a sale. You just give me $1 off. It's like, oh, instead of $11.50, it's $10.30. Like, okay. Go on. Well, here is a plush. Man, we don't need plushes. Do 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 do. Bada 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 bada. I got one of those. All right, I have to decide if I'm gonna get one of these fig arts. Well, I already got one of them. But there's more. There are more for sure. G.I. Joe, Critical Role, Injustice 2, Flash, Disney Mirrorverse? What's the Mirrorverse? Jack Sparrow Fractured. That's really dark. I'm not getting that. That's too scary. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Okay, we're fine. Legends of Luke Skywalker manga. That's okay. Okay. Do I need more comic book boxes? I have like 4 left. For how much? Let's see. Price 32. You sell these. You're supposed to sell them for like 9. How much? How much? Let me just check. What do they sell them on BCW for? The comic book boxes with the art on them. They sell these for $13. Yeah. I technically do need more. Technically. But maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Let's not buy any. That's okay. All right, I think I'm done. Let's see what the damage is. Let's see how much money we just spent. This is okay. We can order all this. All right, I'm very happy with my order. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to go back to my day job. So we're going to end the show now. We are going to be back tonight in case you missed out on something, if you wanted to get a second chance at it. So keep an eye out for that listing. And apart from that, thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope to see you again. Take care.